Hi everyone, thanks for watching another plan with me. This week I will be planning the week of September 12th through September 18th. So far I have picked out some washi that I would like to go with the mini kit that I picked out. So I just have some gold glitter and then some gold foil polka dots and then a thinner gold washi that just says noted on it. I have picked out a mini kit this week to use. I'm diving into fall this week. This will be my first fall spread. This mini kit is from Purple Planner Paperie on Etsy, and I will link all of the shops just like I usually do down below this video. And let's see what else. I picked out also a couple of quotes. As you know, if you follow my Instagram, you see each week I pick out one quote that is my theme for the week that I like to just have present. So I have 3, and so I'm not sure which one I'll pick when we get to that step, but I have a couple on deck. Around me when I'm planning, I also have my 100 pens case by Kipling. It just has pens and just some supplies that I typically use, so pen, sticker, little sticker tape, adhesive by Scotch. And then I also have my binders, so you'll see me pulling out all of my stickers are organized in binders. I've done a video on how I organize my stickers, so you could check that out too, but you'll see me pulling these binders out as I plan. So I'm going to start out by doing my washi at the top. This week I'm going to be layering my washi, and I'm going to start with the gold, and I'm going to layer the polka dot over the top of that. Actually, you know what? I am actually going to do it the other way because I think this washi can be kind of sheer. So instead, I would like my, now that I think about it, I want my polka dots to poke out from underneath the gold header at the top. So I usually just cut my washi using just an old card that I have. So that'll start. I'm just going to do this side first with both just to make sure that I like it. I'm actually going to cut the end of this washi so it's clean and the most sticky part, because I think this one was starting to unroll a little bit. I use this washi a ton. There, see, I like that. So it just has a little tiny bit smaller row of the polka dot washi peeking out from underneath. And so what I'll end up doing in my kit here, which actually I will do that right now, it comes with a very thin strip of patterned washi. And so I'm going to layer that over the gold. So it's going to end up looking just kind of cool, layered look. There. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. That's going to be a thick header at the top of this week because of all the layers of washi. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I started with the polka dot gold washi. I'm going to do my best to make it look the same on both sides. I think I just left a little thin, just a little thin row there. Okay, done with that one, and then I've had the glitter washi. This one doesn't cut as straight just because of the glitter. It's textured. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it isn't just a flat. It's definitely textured, which makes the cut a little bit harder to get straight. That wasn't too bad. And then we'll do, clean that up for a minute. All right, then we'll do the washi from the kit, which is this cool little plaid, bringing in the fall theme. I love this kit just because of the mix of prints, and you'll see as the layout starts coming together, there is a lot of different prints that just all work together really seamlessly in this kit. Okay. Go. All right, I'm liking how that's looking. Okay, so as I pre-planned a little bit this week, what I noticed was a lot a lot of my days have many different meetings. And so that, for me, now I know I'm going to be using a lot of quarter boxes, half boxes throughout my day to remind myself what I need to do. So we'll start with Monday. I do work in a school, so Monday is picture day. And so I have to remind myself as I'm picking out my outfit that will be something that I have to remember. Okay, I'm going to pick this little brown flag. And I'm just going to add that at the top. So I'll just do a little picture day reminder right here at the very top. Then I have an 8 a.m. meeting with my mentee. So I'm meeting her for the first time at 8 o'clock. You know what? Before I move on, I actually forgot to do my side washi. So I'm going to pause on Monday and do my side washi. All right, so I'm going to pick out, I didn't want to pick out anything too bright that would take away from the spread. So I'm going to pull in the yellow because I know a lot of the other places in my spread I'm going to pull in the oranges and the browns. So the nice thing about washi is it's not permanent, and if I end up not liking the yellow here, then I will just go pull it up and pick a different color. So I typically use side washi, just a thin one to cover up the labels that I did, and it's something that's an option on the Plum planners, and I know I've mentioned it before in these videos, but it just didn't end up working for me. I love everything else about the planner, so I just cover it up each week, and I actually don't mind it. I love how it just kind of makes a little border on the side. And when I use lighter washi like this yellow, I do typically put down 2 layers. This one I'm still going to be able to see the words through, but that's fine. Okay, back to Monday. Now that that's all bordered out. Okay, so Monday, picture day, I have a meeting at 8, then I have a meeting at 9. And for that one, I think I will just do maybe one of these bubbles or whatever you call them. I don't even know what you call these. Okay, I'm trying to save up my quarter boxes and my half boxes because I know throughout the week I'm going to have a ton of them, and I just don't want it to be super heavy on Monday and then lighter boxes throughout the week. So then I have a 12:45 meeting, a 1:15, and then interviews after school. So I think what I'll do for my 12:45, I'm going to do this brown color, and that's going to be right after lunch, just about midday. So I've been meeting with our new teacher mentor, and then a 1:45 pre-conference. And for that one, I'm going to pull in something outside of this kit. I need to start mixing now because I know I'm going to have to at some point. So okay, under school I have these meeting stickers, and I see I have an orange one left. I'm gonna have to order more of these because I use them all the time. So for my 1:45 meeting, I'm just gonna pull this one from outside the kit. It's just a little bit of the same colors but different format. And then after school I have some interviews for maternity leave that I'm trying to fill, and since there's gonna be more, it's a little longer time period, I'm gonna use a half box for that. I think I will be getting home late that night, so it's going to overlap with dinner a little bit, but that's okay. I also might adjust dinners and have it be at the bottom of this box. Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday, I have an 8 o'clock pre-conference, and then I am out at a meeting for most of the morning. And then, I have a night event. Okay, so my night event, I know I'm going to do a box. And so I did the stripes here. I think I'll pull in the, I think I'm going to pull in the pattern. So Tuesday evening, I have a PTA meeting. That's going to go into the evening, so I remind myself that I will not be home. Those nights are always tough because I don't see my kids until the next day, but my husband's amazing, so he will be holding down the fort. Oh, speaking of that, he has class Monday. I wanted to put a reminder for myself on Monday. So I know that this kit comes with some flags, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a longer flag at the bottom so it reminds me it's the whole night, except I'm only going to write at the very top so I still have the whole evening. So I'll just write Chris at class right here, and then this will denote the whole way down on Monday evening that he'll be gone. Okay, so to denote me being out at that conference, I'm also going to put another long flag here. And that's going to go probably for most of the morning. See if I can just get it lined up in the middle. And then, let's see. I don't want to use a half box on this, and I don't have too many more. I might just pull in something from my boxes, trying to preserve as many of the stickers from my kit as possible. All right, so I like these quarter boxes, but let me just peek through and see, because I'm going to need to write, I want to write what the conference is, so I need a little bit more. I might go to a half box. I need a little bit more space. I have a conference with Doug Reeves, who is someone who, like, an author in education. From Leading to Succeeding is his book. So we're having him come to my district to speak. So I'm just kind of excited about that. So I will be out at that conference all morning. All right. I don't like how that orange looks. Okay, so here's my problem when I start planning. It's too much orange. I'm gonna take this orange quarter box out because I like how this looks better than this. This orange, I have a 315 post-conference, so I think I'm gonna move this down, which actually works right next to this patterned box. I like that better. Here, what was that for? It was my meeting with my mentee. So I'm going to go back to my quarter boxes, and actually I'm going to pull in, I saw this, I was going to use it, but I like the watercolor here. This is by Queen Bee Designs. So I'm going to pull that in. Oh, but darn it, that's that same orange. Okay, I'm going to put it back. I'm so indecisive. This is real life planning. Okay, so I'm going to pull in yellow instead. It's going to be a little bit easier to write on, and it still has the same theme from the kit. Okay, good decision. I like that. Okay, back on track. Okay, so Tuesday I'm out in the morning. I've got my 3:15 meeting, and then PTA Tuesday's done. All right, Wednesday I have a 8 a.m. meeting, 10:15 observation, and 1:30 observation. So that's going to be a busy day. So as I look at my Monday and my Tuesday, I see I have not used brown since Monday. So Wednesday, I definitely want to pull in some brown. And I see, let's see, I don't have any other brown boxes from the kit. Let me just see if I have any brown boxes. I'm not that confident because I don't think a lot of kits come with brown. Maybe from some of my other fall kits. This one's got some orange by Sticker Bloom. I don't blame the kits for not pulling in brown because usually I would not pick brown. Okay, so Stickeriffic has this one. Okay, I like that one. I'm just going to flip super quick. See if there's any other. Okay, so Peachy Green has some glitter brown. And I think I want some glitter brown because it needs texture. So Tuesday I didn't do too much texture. Wednesday needs more, and it's going to be right next to a blank half box, that orange one. So I'm going to pull in the brown glitter. Okay, so that's for my 8 a.m. meeting, and then I have a 10:15 and a 1:30. So I'm going to go back to the kit for that. And I'm going to pull in a yellow for my 10:15 observation. And then I have another observation at 1:30, and I'll probably this is a tough one. I think that one I'm just going to do a little teardrop. That's what these are called. I forgot what it was called over here. I'm going to switch out the yellow and the yellow here. It's too much yellow. I'm going to add the teardrop in here. That was for my 9 o'clock meeting. And then I'm going to put that teardrop back. And here I'm going to use a brown teardrop, and that's going to be for my 1:30 observation. All right. Okay, I'm liking how that's looking. All right, moving on. I'm going to flip over here to Thursday. I am out all day at a conference, and my son has swim lessons at 6. So I'm going to do a box for the swim lessons. I'm going to pick the chevron. It kind of looks like water, so that's makes sense to pick that. So on Thursday, we'll probably do dinner. No. 6 to 6:30. Yeah, I probably will do dinner before swim for him. So I'm going to leave room to do a dinner icon here, and then do swim after that. And then I am out all day at a conference. So I'm going to use my polka dot washi because it's not really a solid color, and I find it will probably be easy to just blend in versus the other solid color washi tapes, and that gold glitter would just overpower the whole thing. Where is my card? Here it is. Okay, so my conference goes all day Thursday, and then I'll put just a little box at the top to cover up that for Thursday. And you know what? I see there's little circles here, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the yellow one at the top of my washi. I'll line it up with that line. Just like that. Okay. All right, moving on to Friday. It is the taco luncheon at school. I signed up to bring meat. There's this really cute little crock pot quarter box that I'm going to use for that. So that's Friday reminder. So after my son has swim lessons Thursday, I'm probably, or maybe even Wednesday, I'm going to make the taco meat to bring to work. Then I have a post-conference. My superintendent is coming to visit for his monthly visit. So that's pretty big. I probably will use, okay, I'm going to save this pattern for the weekend just because there's a lot of pattern here. I'll use this kind of, I don't know what that would be called, like a lighter tan color for my 8 o'clock meeting before school. And then I'm going to pull another one of the meeting boxes in from my school icons, and I see this one, and it's not in a box, it's just an orange, and I'm going to pull in a half box. And I saw a brown, I think. I remember holding on to it, yeah. I have this half box. This one's by Stickeriffic, and it's brown, so I like that. I haven't used brown yet on this side. So that's meeting is at 9. So I'm just going to use the meeting sticker then to highlight that a little bit, maybe a little offset. Make sure it's centered, as good as I can get. Okay, so then that'll be for Andy. Then I have an 11 o'clock observation and then a 1 o'clock post conference. So I have 2 more meetings that afternoon. I'll come back and do that. I think for the observation, maybe the 1 o'clock post conference, that I'll put right here, right after lunch, with this teardrop. Teardrops are new. I don't usually use teardrops too much, so that's kind of different for me. And then for the observation at 11, I'm going to pull in a box, and I see I have orange already. So I think I'm going to try for a yellow. Maybe a little bit smaller yellow. Okay, I like that one by Planner Junkie. Might come back to that. Those are too bright. Stickeriffic. Need a more golden. Here we go. Peachy Green Paper. So that's going to be my 11 o'clock observation. It's kind of nice because some of my kits have the fall colors that I have not used yet, because I've only really used them for summer spreads, which are pinks and, you know, brighter colors. And so now with the oranges and yellows, I'm finding I'm using stickers that I haven't used before. Okay, and then that is it for Friday. Saturday, my twins have swim lessons at 9. And then I have a haircut, which I actually will probably reschedule. So I'm not going to put a sticker down for that haircut because I did it at 11:15, and that's just not going to work with my son's soccer at 11:45. So I'm going to ignore the haircut and remember to reschedule it. So soccer. Okay, so the swim I'm going to do with the polka dots. Just because it's going to be more writing because it's Abby and Sean. And then my son has soccer, so I am going to use this brown circle, and I'm going to put just a little soccer ball in the top half of that. That's at 11:45, so just about midday. And then the nice thing is I have nothing scheduled for Sunday, so I'm just going to leave that blank and let that fill in on its own. All right, I'm going to clean up quick my area, and then now I'm going to work on my sidebar. So every week I pick a header that says either to do or weekly to do, and then I pick a quote. So I have 3 quotes that I chose. Amazing things are going to happen. Stay humble, work hard, be kind, and she believed she could, so she did. I love this quote, but I actually don't like the color of it with this spread, so that one's out. Stay humble, work hard, be kind. Amazing things are going to happen. I think I like the amazing things are going to happen. I like the darker brown that kind of goes with this spread. So that is going to be my quote for the week. I will add that in. And I think I'm going to layer the washi just like I did up here. So I'm going to start by putting down the polka dot washi and then overlap it with the gold, lining it up on the bottom. And then I will add the quote in after I layer the washi. This is probably one of my favorite parts of my planner. It is something that I look at every single day, and whatever quote I pick ends up being perfect for the week, and it really just sets my tone for the week, what I want to feel, what I want to see every day. So this week, amazing things are going to happen. I know that something this week, there's a reason why I'm picking that quote. So okay, so then I layered my washi at the bottom. I'm going to add in my quote, and then I'll layer at the top. My washi is probably going to cover a couple of my check boxes, but that is okay. I probably will use this a little bit more, looking at my quote instead of trying to fill all my check boxes. So this quote I just printed on regular printer paper, so I use the adhesive to stick it in. I have some of my quotes on sticker paper, so it just depends on how long ago I printed it, if it's a newer one or an older one. Okay, so now I'm going to do my top layering. I'm going to try and make it look somewhat similar. So I'm going to start with my polka dot washi right up against it, and then layer up my gold. and try not to take up too much of my check boxes. All right, let's see if I can just put that right on top of the notes part. And perfect. So I think I only lost, I think it was just 2 check boxes. So that's not too bad. All right, amazing things are gonna happen. It's gonna be a great week. And finally, I'm going to pick out from my weekly go-tos just the header that I want to use. I am going to see if I can pick a maybe either orange or a brown. Again, brown, I just don't think I have too many headers in brown, so this orange is not the right tone, but that's a possibility. That orange might be too bright, although I love the font. Let's start planning. That one is promising. I might come back to that. I do like this little things. This is left over from a kit that I sorted in. Okay. I am going to pick this to do. It's by Peachy Green Paper. I use something by Peachy Green Paper just about every single week. All right, so that is the end of my spread. I'm loving how it looks so far, very fall. It helps me get into the season. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe to see more Plan With Me videos, and I hope you have a great week.